everyone, for your warm, enthusiastic reception. The name of my report is Every Single Day in the 3-year-long expedition of Captain Meriwether Lewis and Captain William Clark. I'm sure that you will find it fascinating as well as thorough. On the first day of their famous adventure, the two young explorers woke up. Then they washed up for breakfast. Then they ate breakfast. Then they washed the dishes. Then they went for a canoe ride. Then they cooked their lunch. Then they ate their lunch. Their lunch was good. It was venison, berries, potatoes. Quiet! I'm trying to give a report here. How rude! Who could this be anyway?
We're back.
What? What's going on here?
We're back.
We're back. We're back.
Row.
Back? Back from what? Who are you?
Who are we? Why, we're Lewis and Clark.
That's Clark and Lewis.
We're back from the expedition.
Yep, we made it to the Pacific Ocean back in just 2.5 years.
We would have been here sooner, but that last 100 miles was a real drag, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, the traffic on the Missouri River was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was
Row.
Wait a minute. Just wait a long minute here. The expedition of Lewis and Clark?
That's Clark and Lewis.
Don't try to confuse me, mister. I happen to know that the expedition of Lewis and Clark and Lewis, or whatever, took place almost 200 years ago, in the years 1804 to 1806.
Wow, I guess that last 100 miles was harder than I thought.
You can't be the Lewis and Clark.
Do you think we could be the Clark and Lewis?
Well, I don't see how.
Well, I'm quite certain that I am Meriwether Lewis, the person commissioned by President Thomas Jefferson to lead the expedition.
That's right, he is. And I know I'm William Clark, the other captain, that was asked to make the trip.
And I'm Charbonneau, the clumsy guide and interpreter. At least I think I am I?
And I'm Sacagawea, the guide for the group in Charbonneau's life.
You are? Oh, yes, you is. I was. I do.
Oh, brother.
I'm certain I'm the slave that made the trip. They call me York.
Ruff, ruff. I'm the dog Scanner, could you tell?
Yeah.
Well, that's the dog.
I'm so confused. My research is sure to come under intense scrutiny if what you're telling me is true.
Research?
Yes, you see, I was supposed to give a report to class about the adventures of Lewis and Clark.
That's...
Yeah, I know. Clark and Lewis. I don't care if you're Garfunkel and Simon. My report says that we've been home since 1806. Now, why should anyone believe anything I say?
Don't get all upset, little girl. We'll explain the whole thing to you.
Yeah, we'll give you first-hand account of our trip.
It was wonderful.
It was eventful.
It was eye-opening.
It was rough.
Let's tell her all about it. Hit it, fellas.